Hello and welcome to my first Line War replay cast. This is my first try in casting, so I played around with the settings, but as I have no experience in creating YouTube content, please tell me if there's some issue with video quality, audio quality. I'm trying to get my best, but I'm happy for any advice. But now back to the replay. For context, this is from the fourth official Line War tournament. It's still in the group stage. It's from Group E, the players are akamisc and Haako, both experienced players. But I think the advantage has akamisc, who was the second champion, who won the second tournament, and also getting a good result in the third one. I think he got placed fourth, beating me. So I got only fifth place. But I think the majority of the players will consider akamisc as one of the best players and one of the favorites for winning this tournament too. Let's see how this plays out. Haako is definitely a very experienced player and also a strong player, so maybe he will surprise us with a win. For the map, we have here a big landmass on the left side with eco, oil, everything you need. And on the right side, a few islands also with eco. And if you zoom in, you see there's 1, 2, 3 trade routes. If you can establish those, the eco will be also quite nice to have. But let's see how the picking phase will turn out. We'll just speed up a little bit so we can see what's happening. Of course, the first pick is on the big island because expanding there is always easier on landmass because every territory gives you 10 income, while on islands you don't have so much territory to cap, so your eco will come mostly from eco buildings, and of course you have invest for that. So as I said, they tried to pick on the big island. It's all blacked out here. And now they're trying to get good spots on the islands, especially this one eco-heavy central island. You can easily expand to other islands from there. And this bigger island also with eco capabilities and of course being bigger, but I think not as good expanding possibilities as you are far away, a little bit more far away from the big land, but still a very good pick, I think. And also Haako getting some territories here. But as you see, both players are blacking out the important areas, and now it's only filling up the last spots. Let's see. Speed this up until we get to the last picking phase now. Okay, as you see, Haako wants to start here on the big island because I think akamisc has only a viable start here. So probably Haako will try to surprise akamisc here because he will definitely start on this area. And if he starts on the left side and is doing a heavy eco start and doesn't see that Haako is on his island, he could surprise him and just overrun him with more units if he's investing too much in eco. Switching to akamisc here so we can see how he will start. Let's turn up the speed again a little bit. But I think he's kind of expecting him, or at least he's cautious in the case that he is starting here, so he will see it immediately with the units here. Let's see how his view is. He still can't see Hako's ship, but now he can react to it, and he, instead of doing an eco start, he starts building units. So this is probably a little bit an advantage for akamisc. So both players heavily starting on unit production. Haako with 2 factories and 2 barracks. while akamisc is doing 2 factories and 3 barracks. So I think Haako should have left some money, yes. Let's see what he builds next. I think he should build a unit producer too. And here's some micro going on. A good idea to retreat here from Haako while akamisc is pushing. Haako still didn't build another producer, while akamisc is building some eco here in the back, a town. Okay, a small defense line here in the center. So Haako is stopping the push here with the defense line. Now probably switching here to artillery. It's always a good idea, letting infantry build up the sand wall and then switching to artillery so they can start shooting immediately. And as you see, akamisc is reacting to it and retreating, gathering his troops, setting up defensive lines here at the edge of the forest. Very strong. I don't think Haako has enough troops to break through those defensive lines right now. And now he's starting to build more unit producers too, 2 more barracks, and also a barrack down here in the south to get a second front up here in the south, where he has definitely the unit advantage right now. If he can push up to the town and destroy it, this would be very good for him. Also at the same time trying to push down at the weak point of the defensive line in the south, but I don't think this is enough, and I think akamisc should consider moving down those units in the north and supporting here. Then this would be over immediately, this push. But Haako is targeting this barrack, and I think it's just enough. Yes, the barrack goes down. Very nice. That's good for Haako. But still, I think akamisc has now a strong unit advantage here, so if he decides to push back, I don't think Haako has much to withstand it. But Haako is pushing here to the town at the same time. akamisc is reacting, sending down some units. But I think this could be enough. There's 3 infantry versus 3 infantry. I think Haako should have sent those capping infantries with the other one so he can destroy the town. Let's see if it's enough. Now he can attack the town. Only 1 infantry defending left here, and this will die now, yes. So let's see if he gets the town. At the same time, the front line on the right side is getting more static. Both players are digging in, so it's not easy to either one to push through. At the same time, akamisc is building more eco, so he's getting more eco advantage. And let's see if the town will fall or if akamisc reacted fast enough. Okay, here's some units running in and dying in the defense lines. Don't know if it's planned. I don't think. This should not happen, I think. Yeah, he's using some artillery. Maybe he thought he can do some damage with infantry blocking and artillery shooting from the back, but it's not enough. At the same time, akamisc defended his town. I think this was very close. The town looks very damaged. But now akamisc has also the unit advantage on the south and can start pushing there. At the same time, Haako continues to push here. If he can break through at the main front and destroy the base, this is a definite win. But I still don't think it's enough units to break through this defense line. akamisc starting to build an airport and gathering commandos here, so I think he plans to use paratroopers to land on the other islands. Yes, you see already planning him the commands, so he can get more territories, more eco and map control. At the same time, now akamisc is pushing back, and I think he has enough units to break through. And Haako trying to sneak in commandos to destroy the eco and the airport here, but as akamisc has commandos himself here, he can see the sneaking commando and react to it. And now the defense line from Haako is crumbling, but akamisc decides he has not enough units to push and goes back into his defense line in the forest. And now it's getting static here again. Still Haako's moving his infantry here. Okay, he reacted, he's pulling them back and trying again to get through in the south of the defense line. Let's have a look here in the south. Okay, Haako's digging in while akamisc is capping the area here. So this doesn't look good for Haako. He is here in the corner, no capabilities to expand, while akamisc has the control of the his left half of the island, defending in the north, pushing in the south, and at the same time he starts expanding to other islands. Oh, now one commando made it through and is doing some damage, but akamisc is already reacting to it. But I don't think the commando is doing enough damage to destroy anything. Good placement though. He's not just attacking, he's trying to sneak around and getting as far away from the attacking units as possible. It's a good way to move it, but as I said, it's probably not enough. Now Haako has to do something and he tries to push again, but I don't think that's enough to break through. He's doing some damage to the artillery though. He has the advantage here that he's pushing both with infantry, blocking the damage, and his artillery shooting at the defense line, so he can probably break through this line, but akamisc has enough units here so he can just react by sending them in and pushing back there, I think. And he's getting through at the south too, so now it looks even worse for Haako. And if he doesn't make a breakthrough here in the north, this is probably lost, especially as akamisc is expanding and getting more and more advantage. And have a short look at the income. akamisc is at 600, Haako has it's 350, so akamisc has nearly double the income, so looking very bad for Haako. But let's watch this to the end. Now I think akamisc could start pushing back, because the unit count of Haako in the north is so low, and as also there are units approaching in the south, he has to split up his forces, while akamisc could send all his production in the north, also having a helicopter now, doing some air support, but Haako already has 2 SAMs, so 1 helicopter or 2 helicopters will probably not enough to get over those air defenses. So good reaction from Haako building SAMs. And now I think the south will fall. With this many infantry he can't hold out for long, especially against combined forces of artillery and infantry. And as I said, akamisc starts pushing in the north too, so I think this will be over in a moment. Oh, Haako did sneak in 1 commando here, that's a nice play, but probably not deciding anything now, and akamisc reacting, so probably this factory will survive too, with only 1 commando shooting at it. And yes, I think we get the resign any moment. akamisc building some energy down here. he did do his expansion here to the other islands with his starting energy, and now there's the resign. GG, well played, both, but as I suspected, the win goes to akamisc. As an additional information, this game was nullified by Haako's extra life. So as a for you, if you don't know it, we have extra lives in this tournament, one in the group stage and one in the final stage. So if you lose a game and think, this could be won, you can use your extra life to nullify one match and have a rematch instead. So there will be another match between those players in the group stage. Maybe I'll cast it too. Let's see. But for now, congratulations for akamisc for winning this game. And let's have just a look at the income table here. Yes, as you see, this was really advantage for akamisc. Okay, thank you for watching. See you. Goodbye.